MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight it's the home. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at ball one here. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball three. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's big Aaron Judd. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that'll get down out there. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Willie McCovey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. First and second now, one man out. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one.
The shortstop, Jose
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Also striding in as Dribble Cabrera.
Second baseman as Dribble.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he takes ball one. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. And now at the plate, Torres. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Number 25.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. One out, nobody on.
Nope,
and that misses. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, there is Cabrera. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Devin Mesoraco.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. 1 out. Here's Jay Bruce now.
First baseman, Shea.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off. That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s, when you're throwing that kind of a split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis d'Arnaud. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, number 41, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 41.
In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aaron Judge is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, right fielder
Aaron Judge is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Willie McCovey would be next. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt him.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swings through the slider there.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Got him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder,
Striding in
30.
once again, Michael Conforto. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Fielder number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Center
far.
fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Number 41. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning as Dribble Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 13.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped high in the air. McCovey is there for it. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brett Gardner.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting,
On its way is pitch number 75.
Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the first out of the inning. Aaron Judge is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Here it is on 3-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Giancarlo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Willie McCovey. A hit in two tries so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another shot now. Torres going to strike out victim twice in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching there.
A swing and a miss. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Gardner. One away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
No.
Dribbled up the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Right to Cabrera. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a curveball that time that broke too low. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Number 41. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder,
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 7.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jose Reyes.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Reyes on to first as they get the double play. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brandon Nimmo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 41 into shallow left, 1 away.
Up next for
Catcher
the Mets,
Devin Mesoraco stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Jay Bruce. Now, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jay Bruce becomes out number 2 this inning. Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in and looking for more, Willie McCovey. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Torres. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Aaron Hicks will be next. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And that's in there for strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's a high pop-up. Gesellman just to the right of the mound, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll see what he can do. Leading Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Reyes. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in as the potential tying run, Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Yoenis Cespedes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman.
As Trubel Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses. 2-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. David Robertson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. So striding in,
third baseman, number 41.
A.J. Ramos enters from the pen. To start the 9th inning is
number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Number 11, Brett.
A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Didi Gregorius.
Jerry Blevins enters the game with 1 gone. And
number 39, Jerry Blevins.
first pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
1-1. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now so digging in now. Jake Bruce. He'll be the one to start things out against
first baseman Number
So with a
19.
safe situation
And
on
hitting for the
tap,
Mets,
they'll hand the ball over to
number
a
4.
formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Tommy King.
Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Little dribbler back at him. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's
Mets,
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McCovey has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Gardner is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings.